this is my final video for small group communications by me, Elizabeth San Juan. Starting into question 1, how did you do as a group leader / facilitator and as a teammate? I believe I did great as a group leader and as a teammate. As a group leader, I think I did well because I communicated clearly with everyone, posted what we need to do on time for everyone to get started, and offered my assistance if needed. I also sent out a reminder the day it was due as a courtesy to everyone. As a teammate, I believe I did well as well because I communicated clearly, asked questions if needed, got my work into the group leader in a timely manner, and did my best to give them quality work for each assignment. Question 2. How did each individual in your group do as a leader / facilitator and as a teammate? And I want to start off by saying I think everyone did great in doing their work as both a leader and a teammate. Starting with Anna, she was very kind and proactive and gave helpful information for us, like what page number to find the case study on. She was the first group leader, so she really set the groundwork of how all this group work would be going. She even did her initial post right away for everyone so they could get a head start if they please, because spring break was the next week and she really didn't have to do that, so that was very kind of her. As a teammate, she did great too. She communicated clearly and asked questions if needed. She did her work seemingly her best each week, and she would communicate back fairly quickly when asked questions or sent really any sort of message. Next, we're on to Julian. As a leader, Julian was great and he communicated well and clearly with everyone. He was timely in posting the initial post and offering assistance if needed. He also informed us when there was a slight change and when he needed our answers by, because he's in a completely different time zone than the rest of our group. And he did so in a timely manner, and he was very kind about it, apologizing for any inconvenience it may have caused anyone. As a teammate, Julian was kind and gave the group quality work. When I was group leader, he was the first member to turn in his answer in a timely manner, which I really appreciated. He also communicated clearly, promptly, and politely with the entire group. Next, we're on to Greg. As a leader, he did fine as well. He did the initial post a little later than what the group had agreed on, but it wasn't necessarily a huge deal. I think he communicated clearly and well with everyone. As a teammate, Greg was still great. He did quality work for his answers and seemingly tried his best in the work he did. Communication-wise, he was fine and he responded if needed. Question 3. How did your group work together to solve case studies? What were the lessons learned as a leader / facilitator? What were the lessons learned as a team? Our group worked together pretty smoothly and simply, in my opinion. We would have the leader post the initial group assignment for the week, saying which case study we were doing along with who was doing what question. The leader would offer to everyone if they needed anything to let them know. If we needed something to be communicated or clarified, we would ask one another, mostly using the GroupMe that Greg created. We rarely use the discussion boards that were on Canvas to communicate. The lessons I learned as a group leader is that leading a group of people can go smoothly as long as everyone's willing to participate and really do their part. I also learned that being a leader means willing to really guide your group as needed and always being there to lend a helping hand. Also, as a leader, to make sure to stay organized and on task as possible for the group will only help the group be more successful. As a team, I believe that we all learned that working together is really, really important and communication is key. Asking questions, communicating if you need help, communicating to clarify things, all this is essential in group work. I also believe we learned that working together online is very different than meeting face-to-face. However, there is definitely more of a convenience working online, and it can be done effectively if everyone does their part. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and have a good day.